So today on opportunities for growth, and that's what life is. That's a good way to look at it. Then we don't get frustrated. Yeah, then we don't speak. That's what that's saying, because that's the throat chakra. Then we don't speak of being afraid of going out there or things that way keep us locked and caged in when there's a lot out there we could be doing our work. Huh? Uh-huh, because the sun wants to come out. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Sometimes you just gotta have patience, dear. But still, this wants to come back out. Speak it. The trumpet saying, sound off. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there's a bottom dollar there. She's gonna make it holler. She's twisting a new one there. She's happy and she's speaking about this dollar. She's gonna holler. And she's got the little black cat right there working with the shadow. Got spiritual assistance there. Let you know what's what. If they jump, you say what? Ooh. Oh, I love the purple. The purple and how she's got it, how it's placed. And she's got the red at her back with some gold. So she is manifesting and creating her queen. Ooh, with that internal flame, she's got it internally and eternally. Long, long money, long. Because the Hyanthus, the love angel, that tell you that will surely open up the windows to your abundance. Okay? Oh well. Uh-oh. This wants to be attached. This is a contract here coming in. But something wants to stick and attach. And what that is, here's attachment. That's funny. So something wants to be a package deal. Something is a package deal. Door to spirit. Attachment to a contract. Maybe you gotta let go and go through this door to spirit, because there's romance. Here's a door to romance and a healing. What's going on? That temple path. I tell you, what is going on? Let me shuffle these things up here. Now, this is not even what I came on here to discuss right now, because I have a few messages. I was at the park earlier, and it was a really nice little walk. We had a nice little grandparents, grandma and grandpa with their grandchild, and they thought I was there with my grandchild. Although I do have grandchildren, I was there with my littlest little bonus girl. Healing the root chakra. Archangel Michael, maybe he was. His name was George, the grandpa, come to find out. And the grandma's name was Poe. P-O-H. But anyway, and they had a little grandson. I want to call him some name. It's like a J. But he was being friends with my little girl, and he really liked her. She's much older. He was just one. Cute. So sweet. He likes a little. What did she call herself? Because they were playing. She was a princess, queen, and he was a little prince. And she was saying, let them have chocolate cake and chocolate muffins and things like that. And he's never had that, but now he finds it quite interesting. And he wanted to have some chocolate cake. And then the grandparents had well, they walked over and left before we did. I went to the fountain because it was turning blue, which was quite interesting. So, anyway, later on, we wanted to go. I wanted to go over there because I like going to go see the Queen. Um, and it was still blue, and then I got to take a picture later on. We went that way, then we saw them again, and that's when we found out their names, and then they got to take the picture with us, and we took a picture with them, and he had written a story to his on text to his, I guess, whatever his child was, relationship to the grandson. Meaning, I don't know if it was his son or daughter. But talking about meeting Princess, what did she call herself? It was some name. I said, what? You are really royal. It was a real royal name, like Palamtaphone, something. Anyway, and it was just cute. It probably doesn't make any sense, but maybe it does. At 220 on the clock and 620 on the other clock. So we'll see what that means. 220 620. Let's write that down. 220 220 620. Make a wish. 4. That's our foundation. Something about the foundation. And so is your root. It's the root chakra here, where Archangel Michael is protecting, is, protecting your childhood, your sacral, so not the sacral. This is the root. Protecting that. That's the birthing, right? Canal. It's creativity. At creation. Something about creation. Here. Protecting creation. There's some creation at stake here. Something. Someone's foundation. Well, that's your foundation too. Although the sun is. See, 4 is the heart. Yeah, your heart stops beating. But next, because your heart beats before you're born. So next is the first chakra. And first is your 4th, the heart. Isn't that interesting? Don't ask me what that means. Blossoming abundance. Envy. Storm warning. So somebody's trying to attack the root chakra, because that is how you create your abundance and to get it to blossom. This messenger, this bird, is focusing on maybe the sun. I don't know. They look like little bulbs here. Can't really. What is that? Where he's looking? Where's he at? Oh, he's looking this way. Okay, so what is that? It's an egg? Maybe there's a nest. I don't know what that is. Orb? Spirit? But there's definitely a lot of light shining through here, up there. Blossoming abundance, envy, storm warning. So, just warning that something about this house and gold, envy. Here's storm on himself. Maybe it's going on in the house. Something within this house here. This path. Maybe somebody wants you to come into this path instead of the one you chose, the temple path you chose. So there's envy because they know you're protected, Archangel Michael, because of some envy crap that they sent your way, a storm they sent, and then they see you got protection. Okay. This is not how this came out. Let's see how this is this way. Somebody's envious of your abundance there. It's looking up at that, and plus it goes with gold with this. So whatever this is, that blossoming abundance that someone sees, somebody at your house or in your house or within your path. Something in their hand, a cup with some that looks like that. Whatever's in this cup here looks like that's what that bird is looking at. You see in this cup here, those little balls of gold. And this person, this messenger sees all of that. A lot of that growing. So somebody's envious that you have more than them and that you're protected. Some storm, but that's the thing. Maybe you're going to find out, or because there's something in the water here. Something, and it looks like valuable. Something somebody's going to find in the water from the storm, going to wash up from the storm. Take that how it resonates, okay? Something about the world here again. Just tell you. I should stop and get this message out, this other message. I'm going to stop there with this one, and I'm going to come back with a couple more because I have this message that I have. Anyway, thanks. Like, share, and subscribe. Hope you got something out of that. Bye.